Good morning everyone, although actually I think it's afternoon. It's 12:22, so it is afternoon. But yeah, good morning, afternoon, whatever time of the day you are watching this video. Bit of a different setup for me actually. I don't normally tend to sit down at my dining table and film my intros, but I don't know, I just propped my camera on. You're balancing on a little vase right now, and I was like, do you know what? This actually isn't a bad setup, although can see my cat littering in the background, which isn't the most aesthetic of things. But anyway, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another video, and as you guys can see from the title, one of your favourite videos, it is a good old clean with me. So as you guys know, my mum actually does come and help me out with my cleaning now. Long and the short, she got made redundant in March, and she just wanted to pick up a few hours and just, you know, get a few pennies in. So I said, you know what, why don't you come and do a bit for me? Help me out, but also it helps her out. So it's kind of like a, you know, two-in-one kind of thing. And yeah, that is a setup. Obviously, I still have to clean. You guys know, once a week cleaning your house is not enough. I feel like you do the cleaning one day, the next day the dust has landed, you have to start again. But yeah, she's actually on holiday for 3 weeks. She's jetted off to Thailand with my dad, and I'm without a cleaner for 3 weeks. So not only am I doing the cleaning in the week that I normally do, I'm now doing my deep clean as well, which isn't a problem. I've done it the whole of my life, and I do actually quite enjoy cleaning. When my mum comes around and does my cleaning, I'm like joining in with her. My mum's like, you are paying me to do this, you know, like you don't have to do it. But I'm like, I just really enjoy cleaning, you know I do. And I just feel like not only do I love having a clean house, I love the therapy that cleaning gives me. Do you know when you put some music on and you just make yourself a nice drink, and I don't know, I do actually enjoy cleaning. So it is a job that, even though I've gave it to my mum to do to help her out, I actually kind of miss doing that whole deep clean sometimes. So anyway, I've got 3 weeks to do my deep clean on a Friday now. So I thought we'd film today and I'd do a little deep clean with you guys. So not only is it an exciting video because we're doing a deep clean together, I actually have a sponsor for this video, guys, and I'm working with Eufy on their robot vacuums. And I don't know about you guys, but I've been so intrigued by these robot vacuums for a while now. I've seen them floating around across social media, and I'm always like, are they good? Like, do they actually work? Because the concept of having a robot vacuum where I can just literally switch it on and it does the hoovering, and not to mention mopping, like, absolute genius. I mean, how unreal is that? Just to be like sat on your sofa and think, oh, the house needs a quick hoover, just put my Eufy robot vacuum on. So for this video, they've actually sent me 2 to try out. I'm just going to read the names because I don't want to butcher these and get the wrong ones of what they've sent me. But they've sent me the Eufy X10 Pro Omni. I'll put a little picture of it here. And they've also sent me the Eufy Omni C20. So basically, the Eufy X10 is a powerful, strong choice for larger homes, and the Eufy Omni is a more energy-saving, slim design, and for smaller family or flat owners. Yeah, they basically have decided to send me 2 over so I can put them both to the test and see which one my personal favourite is. I'll be interested to compare and see how they perform on their own, like as individual devices. So yeah, I'm so excited. I have actually already been testing them out because, I mean, I just couldn't wait to unbox and just see what they're all about. I mean, cleaning products and just cleaning things on a whole is just an exciting department for me. Never mind owning a robot vacuum. I'm gonna give you my thoughts and opinions and let you know like the pros on each. We can kind of compare the two, and then I can also give you my recommendation on which one I think would be best. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on to the cleaning. I obviously need to go make myself a coffee. I need that motivation. I need to put some good tunes on as well. So yeah, this is your sign, galleys, to put your comfies on, which I have done. Get yourself a coffee or whatever it is you might drink. Tea, hot chocolate with marshmallows and cream, oh my goodness. And yeah, get the music on. I feel like that always gets me off my bum and makes me want to, you know, clean, and motivates me. Getting up is the hardest part. Once you get in the swing of it, that's it. You'll do it, you'll get it done. So yeah, let's clean. Okay, got the coffee just right now. I'm actually testing out a new machine, but yeah, I needed 2 shots, not 1. Like with my coffee machine, I can do 1 and it'd be strong enough, but with that, oh my god, that is actually so good. That is so good. Really impressed with that. Anyway, coffee in hand, I'm gonna put some music on, get my cleaning stuff out, and let's go. By the way, you'll all be happy to know the TV has been moved, which I don't even know what I feel about that now. Like, I don't really like it there, but the issue is, guys, the back wall obviously wasn't working, was it? Because we've changed the sofa around. I mean, this is only temporary anyway. We would normally have like the 3-piece here, but obviously I've moved it for the Christmas tree. So yeah, when obviously we come into the new year, the 3-piece will be here, and then there'll be like 1 piece. So where that middle bit is now, that will be where it comes to, and then we'll have space in the corner. So what me and Mitchell are thinking is, see how we've got like a boxed in bit on the left hand side of the wall? I think that's where a pipe is. We're going to maybe like do shelves or some kind of like inbuilt thing in there. Obviously get rid of them plug sockets. We're going to do something with that area and make it like a nice feature wall. For here, we're going to have to get like a radiator cover or something just to make that look a bit more aesthetic and kind of make it look like, you know, like a little table that you have normally under your TV, that kind of vibe. And yeah, like it's the only place that the TV can go though, because having it on the back wall and having the obviously sofa section in this area off made the room just look and feel so much smaller. And then some of you said like to put the sofa that way, but then you like taking so much of the window up. So anyway, I'm hoping it's all going to come together. But yeah, you can actually swing this TV out as well. So I mean, I haven't actually tried to do this yet, so look, you can move it and then it's actually on a bracket. Oh my god, I don't like touching things so Mitchell's not here. But yeah, it's on a bracket where you can pull it out. So if you're in the kitchen, you can swing it like left, you can swing it right. So yeah, it's really good. But let's get some music on. Kind of tempted to go Christmas music, but then also I just love like uplifting music when I'm doing my new Christmas music could be lifting. Let's go with Christmas music. We'll see how the vibe is. Okay, so first things first, thought I would start in the open plan living area as there isn't too much to do in here. So I'm just going in with the window lean and glass cloth and just spritzing down my coffee table. Honestly, this has to be done every single day. It collects so much dirt, and obviously with it being black, it just shows up so much more. And then I'm just taking this little, I don't actually know what this is called, but I got it from B&M, and essentially you just go across your sofa with it and it gets all of the hair and dust off it. So good if you've got pets especially, and obviously a light coloured sofa makes such a difference. I'm then just cleaning down the windowsill, and then I'm just going to spritz some of this Febreze air mist in vanilla cookies, which smells so good. Moving on to the kitchen, so I'm just doing a general tidy up first of all and just putting everything in its place, and then I'm going to spritz the worktops down with this rhubarb spray actually that my mum got me. I think she got it from Sainsbury's. It actually smells so good, and it's supposed to be one of those things that's slightly less toxic and not as harmful for you. I know cleaning products are so bad, but it's just that constant like wanting your home to smell nice and obviously be clean. And then, yeah, I feel like a lot of the products that actually work are obviously toxic. So, yeah, let me know if anyone has any suggestions of, like, non-toxic cleaning products. I'm aware that I'm lighting a candle and also spraying air freshener, so slightly contradicting myself with all these statements. But, oh, it's hard. It's the constant battle, isn't it, of wanting a really nice smelling house, and all these things like candles and air fresheners smell so good. But also, I am asthmatic, and I do have to be really careful with how much I spray of these things because it can upset, you know, my airwaves and my asthma. So I just try and have the windows open as well when I'm cleaning. I think that's always really important, so you aren't gassing yourself with all these fumes. But anyway, clean that whole back wall as well. And by the way, I use window lean just over, you know, like my coffee machine, my kettle, and any surfaces that are reflective, just to kind of buff them up and leave them streak free. And then cleaning the sink with Cif. I feel like this always works really nicely. And then, yeah, I'm popping this in the sink, which this smells good, but, you know, I don't think it's great to properly inhale in because it is quite strong, and I did feel a bit wheezy after it, so yeah, probably wouldn't recommend it for my fellow asthmatics, but it does smell nice. Then I'm just wiping down the cupboards with a white dishcloth and yeah, just a bit of soap. So I just made some soap and water and just wiping all of this down because it's crazy how dirty they get from cooking and everything. And then I'm simply just taking my window lean spray again and just wiping down the kitchen table. It is extended at the moment, if you're wondering why it looks a bit longer, because I'm going to do my tablescape for Christmas very soon. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Okay guys, all we have to do for this back room is do the hoovering and mopping, which I haven't got to do because I've got my Eufy Robo Vac. So the first one I'm going to put to the test is the Eufy X10 Pro Omni. So this one, as I mentioned briefly in the introduction, I feel like already from using both of them, this would be more suited to someone with a larger home. So one of the main selling points of it is that you can actually, on the app, if I show you, create like no-go zones and customize it to how you want it to clean and where you want it to clean. If we go on the app, for example, let me do this, add custom scenario. So you can go into custom scenario, so whatever it may be. So let's say full home daily clean, press next, and then you can basically see your floor plan and can, like I say, customize it to where you want to clean. So currently it's cleaning all of them, but then you can go into rooms and basically select like the order you want it to be cleaned in. If you only want like room 4 to be cleaned, if you only want a part of the room to be cleaned. So I love the fact it is so customizable and you don't obviously have to put it on every single time to clean your whole entire house. Let me just quickly give you an overview. I need to take that, I don't think I've took that off, that bit of plastic, I've not. Basically with the system as well, you have a clean water tank. So just in case you're probably wondering how it works, so I need to put some more water in that actually, and then we have a dirty water tank. Obviously I've been using this already. Do you know what, should we go and empty the dirty water and actually see how much water like this is collected and how dirty it is, because obviously I have been using this all in the week. Right, let me empty this. I'm going to put the plug in just to see what colour the water looks like. Oh my god, my mind is blown right now. So that is from me using it. I've used it twice this week and that is the colour of the water. I'm actually so shocked. So, right, I'm going to obviously get the other tank now because we need to put the clean water in. So basically, like the robot vac, like it must like suck this water into it. Obviously the clean water, use that to clean the floors, and then, this is how clever it is, it goes back to its little station once it's done and dispenses the clean water out, obviously into the dirty water tank, and then that's there for you to remove. I knew it was cleaning the floor, but I didn't realise that was the dirt that it was picking up. So yeah, let me just fill my clean water tank up, put these back, and then we'll see it in action. Okay, so they're the water tanks. I've filled up the clean water, and obviously the dirty water is now emptied. And then in here, we have, again, where the robot vac goes back into its station, and obviously after every clean, it dispenses all the dirt into this little vacuum bag. And then again, oh my god, look, can you see all that in there already? You might not be able to see that well. There you go. Ew. Oh, I don't know why I'm so amazed by this, but it's just one of them things, like, yeah, it's just unreal how it works. Yeah, let's put this in action now. Just to let you know as well, the suction of this one is 8,000 PA, so it's Eufy's actually strongest suction, so it really does leave your floor spotless.
Finished washing mop. Starting cleaning.
So as you can see, here is the Eufy X10 in action, and mopping and hoovering my floor. You can see where the like water is coming out of it. You might be wondering as well how it doesn't actually get the carpet wet. Well, it actually has a Mop Master 2.0 system, so it basically has a 12mm auto lift, so it just ensures the mops are up and the carpets doesn't get wet. It's just absolute genius. And you can see as well that if it ever gets, you know, something gets in its way, it's able just to go around it. I'm so impressed. It just means that hoovering and mopping, you can go upstairs and carry on with the rest of your cleaning while this is doing its thing down here, and then you come down and it's spotless. So good. And look how it gets on the rug as well. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave this to do its thing because it's one of those where I could sit and watch it for hours. As you can probably see, if you touch the floor at the moment, it's, I don't know if you can see, can you just see how shiny it is? That's basically, obviously, the mop. So it's cleaning the floor as well. Like, look how shiny my floor looks. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on with the living room whilst this does in here. But welcome to my living room. Obviously it's a little bit of a mess because that's what we're doing, we're cleaning. But I just thought I'd quickly do an intro because I haven't actually shown you the new living room in a clean video yet. There is a vlog on its way. If it's not already out, might not be out actually by the time this video goes up. But yeah, I didn't want to just come in here and do the cleaning without showing you just a few little bits because how exciting is this? I need to move this actually. I don't know why Mitchell's actually left it in here, so I'm gonna take that out because that's the old lamp. As you can see, we've got a new lamp. So yeah, yeah, there's a lot of newness going on in here. You'll see it all in the video itself. But yeah, I honestly, so far I'm so in love with it. We actually decided not to change the wall colour because I think once we get the new cushion covers for this, because like I said, this all removes, so we're changing the whole colour of this because obviously the grey, it just, yeah, it's not what we want to go for. So we're going to change the whole cushion covers of this, and once we do that, obviously I just think it will be absolutely fine, because this is a really nice colour. It's almond white, which is more of like a yellowy white. It is a beautiful colour. It's just because our whole house got decorated in it, and also like in the kitchen area where we've got the grey, it just doesn't quite work there. But I feel like if you want like a warm white, it's actually a really, you can see the contrast from the skirting board. It is actually a really nice warm white colour. So yeah, I need to put some flowers in there. Oh, can you hear that? Look, it's just gone back to empty itself. How good. Yeah, I need to put some flowers in there. And like I say, that needs to go. We're also having a mirror soon arrive to go there. And we also want some artwork for the walls as well. So yeah, it's still not complete 100% yet, but it's obviously looking just so much more cozy and like an actual living room. But anyway, let's put you on a little time lapse and get cleaning. Okay, so just cleaning down the coffee table. I didn't actually use any spray on this because obviously it's a new coffee table and I'm unsure of what I can use. So do we think maybe just polish, like Mr. Sheen polish? Let me know what you think. I've just literally used my glass cloth just to wipe it down and get the dust off. And then I'm just wiping over the TV and just around the fireplace as well, because there's been loads of dust from obviously Mitchell doing his work in here. Then I'm just folding up the throw and yeah, just generally tidying up the sofa. Obviously need some cushions on here. You know, I know it looks a bit bare. Okay guys, it is actually the next day that I'm filming this segment, because you guys know I can never do a clean up in one day. It's just too much. I always do my cleaning across 2 days. But yeah, it's fully charged now. I thought I'd show you the second Eufy robot vac. This is the C20 in action. We've already seen this one, which I'm so impressed with and literally in love. But yeah, I haven't hoovered in here yet. So as you can see, there's plenty of bits on the floor still. So let's see what it does in here, and let's see how it performs in comparison to this one. So if you're wondering just initially what the differences are between the X10 and the C20, now you can probably already tell with the C20 just by looking at it. It has an ultra slim body. So yeah, if you're looking for a more slimmer design, then this one could potentially be for you. And I think with that slimmer design, it probably would maybe work better for smaller houses or a flat, for example. Whereas, as I mentioned before, I feel like if you've got a larger home, obviously the X10 would be more ideal for you just because it does have that more powerful suction. But that being said, this still works unreal and does exactly what it needs to do. As you can see, it's hoovering all the bits up. It performs so well. And again, like the X10, it still has a mop for your hard floors. The X10 obviously is slightly better and is an upgraded version, but this still, you know, mops really nicely and will clean those hard floors around your house, which is perfect. Anyway, moving on to the master bathroom now. This is the bathroom that I use because me and Mitchell do actually have separate bathrooms. The largest shower is in the ensuite. So it does have a shower in here, but do you know what? Barely even really use it unless we have guests, because if I'm ever having a shower, I'll use the ensuite one. So yeah, just giving the bath a scrub because I am definitely a bath girly. So just using my Flash liquid cleaner and then just rinsing it down with the shower head that comes over the bath, which is a great feature for obviously if I want to wash my hair in the bath. I can use that clean water out of that. And then just wiping this little, what is this called, shelf? What can I put there, by the way? I never really know what to put. Yeah, I don't really know. Let me know if you've got any thoughts. Maybe like a flower or something. Then I'm just cleaning up the sink, wiping down this little windowsill too, and obviously switching over the reeds, you know, just like turning them upside down so they smell nice. By the way, that next reed diffuser is unreal. And then just cleaning down the toilet with some Zaflora wipes before putting some pine toilet cleaner down, which smells so good and so fresh. Then just giving my shelves a little wipe over and just making sure they look nice and presentable. I absolutely love these beauty shelves so much and having all my products on display. And then just moving straight onto the ensuite because there was no point of giving the shower in the bathroom a deep clean because, like I say, it doesn't get used. So I just give it a little wipe down and then, yeah, cleaning these shower screens because they get so filthy. So yeah, let me know what you guys use. But my mum always says that little tool's really good. And to be honest, they came up sparkling, and then I just went over with window lean just to make sure there was no streaks. Guys, sorry the fan is on, but I just thought I'd stop to actually show you this because it's quite hard to show you. So all that grime there, I don't know if anyone else has this on their shower screen, but basically it just looked all really quite mucky here. So I've just used this, and can you see? It's all like dust and just, I don't really know what, because obviously this is a brand new shower. But yeah, this is your sign to purchase some cocktail sticks if you ever need to get into like fine bits like this and you just, you know what I mean, you can't clean but yet you can see the grub. Because honestly, this is the level of cleaning that I like to go to. Like, look how disgusting that is. Then back to cleaning the shower tray. So again, just using my Flash liquid cleaner with a scrub daddy, scrubbing that all down, then rinsing it with obviously the shower head. And then I did get one of them little picks again, just to get out all of the lime scale in the shower head, which was disgusting. I really need to get some Vical and use that on there, but I didn't have any. And then just cleaning the sink, and again, just taking the Flora wipes to clean the toilet. And obviously I always start from the outside, working my way into the obviously toilet itself. Moving on to the bedroom, I honestly cannot wait until we eventually start decorating and sorting this room out because, oh, just the bed. Obviously, it's a gorgeous bed, but it's way too big for this room. We'll probably stick with a Super King bed, but it's just the headboard. It just really swallows the room up because it's so big on either side as well. So yeah, can't wait until we eventually do that, but one thing at a time. So I'm just stripping the bed in because honestly, it was absolutely covered in fake tan, and it had even gone through to the mattress topper. I maybe need to put something on this mattress topper as well, don't I? Because can you see that? I think you can clean that, so I might clean that at some point, but leaving that for now. And just putting all the bedding back on whilst it goes in the wash. Probably will switch over to my Christmas bedding, which is super exciting. And then just taking a wipe and just obviously wiping down the windowsill and also just the bedside tables.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows in the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends.
Then moving on to my wardrobe room / getting ready area, which still has had no updates, so apologies. We will get around to doing this eventually, but yeah, still bugging me. But like I say, we're just trying to do one thing at a time. Probably would help if we just focus on one room and finished it rather than moving on to the others, but you know how it is, guys. Anyway, just cleaning down the mirror, so that was nice and sparkling. And then honestly, this is actually really embarrassing, but I needed to clean it because it was in not a good way. Obviously sitting on it with fake tan, makeup on your hands. It was a disaster just waiting to happen, wasn't it, buying a white boucle chair. So yeah, wouldn't recommend it. I wish I'd got a darker colour. And also this boucle fabric is a nightmare. So as I'll explain in a minute, it's just one of those fabric that like all, I don't know, just fabric attaches to it. But I'll show you now. Okay, I just wanted to do an actual just speaking part for this because honestly, this chair is probably my biggest regret. Why did I think of getting white for a chair that I'm going to sit on and do my makeup? I do not know. And also this boucle fabric, absolute no as well. But can you just see like all the fluff? It's like black. And it's so hard to get off. Like you wipe it, it doesn't come off. It's like attached to the boucle fabric. Well, this is going to be your best friend to clean it. Obviously, I've not cleaned and got all the stains out of this properly yet. You can still see that obviously there's like marks and stuff. It's getting whiter here, which is where I've just been scrubbing. So I'm going to just keep on scrubbing. I just think like soap and water, like hot soap and water is the best thing to clean a chair. And also, to be honest with you, the Dr. Beckon's good, but I've run out of that. And also just white cloth. Like always make sure you're using a white cloth too. But yeah, first task is to get rid of, like, you see all these black bits. I've just done this side. Look at that, like all the bobbly black bits have gone. So now that just needs like a good clean just to obviously whiten it up again. But yeah, task is to get rid of all this. So this is where the debobbler is going to come in really handy if you've got any fabrics that do this. Let me just show you. So you see how much better that patch is already compared to the rest. So I'm just going to debobble the entirety of this, and then, like I say, just give it a good soak with hot water and just like fairy liquid, washing detergent, anything, and hopefully we can get it coming up as new. And then I'm definitely going to go to Home Sense somewhere and buy a nice frozen chuck on this, because this is just not practical at all. Okay, I've done one kind of scrub of it, so I'm going to leave it to dry, and I'll probably do another go as well. But it might be funny, it looks so much better. I know there's still like patches and stuff and it still needs to dry, so it's quite hard to see, but as you can see, I've got rid of a lot of the black bits. There's still some more, so I'm just going to have to kind of repeat the process twice, I think. So wash, let it dry, so debobble, wipe down, dry, debobble, wipe down, dry. So I think if I do that a couple of times, I honestly think it will come up, not as new, but I think it will look good. So yeah. Anyway guys, I just thought I'd quickly come back on and end this clean with me. I really hope you've enjoyed it. I'm feeling so much better now. The house is clean, tidy, smells unreal. I also just wanted to quickly jump on and just give you my verdict on the Eufy robot vacuums. Obviously I tried and tested in today's video, because I'm sure you're probably thinking, like, what's your thoughts and opinions? Like, do you recommend? Genuinely, now I've tried and tested these, I would without a doubt have gone and bought one if I knew how good they were. I feel like before using them, I've seen them on social media obviously, and I've always been a bit like, are they actually any good? Like, you know, are they worth it? Do they actually hoover to a standard that you'll be happy with, and also mop? Because it seems too good to be true, doesn't it? That you can just plug something in and it does the hoovering and mopping for you. But honestly, since me and Mitchell have had the Eufy, we haven't hoovered since. Like, we haven't got an actual hoover out and hoovered. And also my mop, I haven't mopped since because I don't need to. So truly, they really, really are so worth it. And like I said, if you're a busy person as well and don't have time to be constantly hoovering and mopping the house, and you've got pets and you know, you need to be, it just saves you so much time. Because, you know, normally I'd be spending an extra half an hour, 40 minutes doing the mopping and hoovering downstairs, probably longer. Sometimes it takes me about an hour. So that hour is then being allowed to be spent on me carrying on with the rest of the cleaning upstairs. So yeah, I'm really, really impressed. In terms of them both as individual devices, I would say the X10 Pro is better if you've got a larger home, because it has a slightly better suction. You know, it's upgraded. And then the C20 I'd recommend if you have a smaller home, a flat. It's obviously a slimmer design, energy saving. But yeah, they're both really, really good robot vacuums, and I'm so impressed and I'm so chuffed with them. So anyway guys, I'll link both of Eufy's robot vacuums that I tried and tested in today's video in the description bar if you want to check them out. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I shall see you all in my next video. Bye bye.